Today we are going to set up and install our Cheego baby monitor. This is a wonderful device if you have young babies, toddlers, or even grown kiddos, perhaps pets. You want to keep an eye on them and monitor where they're at and what they're up to. This connects easily to your home internet and is viewable directly on your smartphone. Now, the first step when opening the box is going to be scanning this QR code that you see here. We're going to scan this with our phone, and that will take us to the App Store to download the Cheego Baby Monitor app. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll just go to the camera setting here on my phone. We will scan that QR code, and it's going to take me directly where I need to go to the website or the App Store to go ahead and download this program. So we'll click the button and select Get and give that just a few minutes to download to our phone. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and show you here what we have inside the box. Here we have our USB power cord. So this we will connect to a brick like this one here, and this will give us our constant supply of power to the camera all times. Here you can see we've got some mounting hardware. It looks like there are some drywall screws. You could also choose to just set this on a countertop or somewhere else in the room on a shelf if you prefer, but that option is there if you want. There is the option if you want to use the mounting screws, you can use the drywall hardware here and mount your camera accordingly. So here we'll go ahead and take a look at the camera itself. It's nice and compact, which I really like. You can see it's got a nice wide viewing area, so it's going to give you all that you need here. And then also we find our instructions for setup and installation and subsequent use. Looks like this is a set of fun stickers that you can also use to decorate the sides of the camera or other spots in your room if you so choose. So those are also really fun. So it looks like this is likely downloaded to our phone, so that didn't take us long at all. I'm going to go ahead and open the app. Now this part here, if you're not familiar with using a home Wi-Fi setup, this is pretty simple to walk you through. You can allow notifications to your smartphone. So if there's an alert or some sort of a message that the artificial intelligence from the camera needs to send you a notification, you will receive that on your phone. To go ahead and sign up, you'll need to give your country region. So we'll go ahead and select that here. Next, we will enter an email address. So here we are scanning the QR code in front of
network configuration information. Connecting to the network now. Please wait a moment.
Okay, we're connecting to our network.
Network connection is successful. The monitor is online.
Okay, you can hear there that the connection is successful and the monitor is online. Now we can go ahead and manipulate the camera as we need to based on the information that we have here on our screen. So this part is absolutely fantastic. It's a great user interface. You can see here on the screen, if I move my hand in front of the camera here on the countertop, it reflects that live here in the view in the app. So that part I think is fantastic. If you want to, you can change the lighting. So you see here that there is a ring around the camera. You can change the brightness of that from your smartphone. So I am using this functionality here to turn the light on and off. And then I can also choose the brightness level. So that is really great. If you want to use the white noise feature, you can choose that as well. There's an option here to turn on the white noise. There are different modes that you can cycle through. So there's a soft white noise. This sounds like a tweet. We have here an ocean sound. So this is really great as you're putting your baby to sleep. You can watch them through the monitor, have the light adjustments and the sound of the white noise all coming from here, but controlled externally on your phone. So that is amazing. We'll go ahead and pause the sounds. We'll turn off the light. And just to give you an idea here, if you want to, you can zoom with the camera. So this will adjust how close or how far you are zoomed in, which is awesome. And let's also see here what we can do. We can take a picture, so I can take a snapshot by clicking the picture button. Be sure to allow access to your camera photos. You can also record video. So if you want to record what's happening here on the screen, hi, hello, we can do that. And then this will be stored as a video in our phone settings. So that is really great as well. You can listen in. So as I'm speaking, you can hear the sound echoing through the audio here. So it's picking up my voice into the camera and then transmitting it here to my phone. So if your baby is in the room and your baby is crying, that sound will transmit to the camera, and maybe while you're in your bedroom or your kitchen or watching a show, you'll be able to hear that noise clearly here through the app. There's a lot of other great functionality. You can talk through the camera. So if you're outside the bedroom, so here I'm going to go ahead and set up the danger zone using the interface that we have. Now, if you want to, you can enable alerts so that when your child or baby or pet enters that danger zone, you will get a notification. So let's go ahead and just assume that if I touch an area here on the countertop, that the camera is going to sense that and say, alert, that's a danger zone. So let's just go ahead and identify that here on the phone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the guide that's provided, and that's going to help me make that electronic fence by setting 4 anchor points. So here we go. I'm just going to drag those accordingly around on the screen. If I enter that known danger zone, it is marked by a red outline. It's a little tricky to see here, but I've gone ahead and created this area so that if I enter the danger zone here, danger, keep away. Fantastic. So as I get more familiar with using the camera, I'll understand how to really set up some of these perimeters and danger zones. You can see as I move into the area, the camera is going to send an alert to my phone and then also send out an audio message that this is a danger area. Here's another fun thing that we can show. Initially, when I turn on the light, it has this bright white color. If you want to, you can choose from the menu here. There's red, orange, greens, blues, purples. All of that will change here on the face of the camera. It'll take just a minute to send the signal through the network, but that will reflect here on the face around the camera that this is the color that you want. So you'll have to click the confirm button there. Let's go ahead and change it to blue just to see something different. I'm going to click confirm and it changes to blue. And you can change the intensity of the light if you want it to be softer or brighter and turn it off completely. So all in all, you can see here, it's just taken me a couple of minutes to set up this device on my home network and then configure it to my preferences using the Cheego smartphone app. It's very simple, it's user-friendly, and you will find so many great uses for this smart camera in your home.